silicone tip on the end here, so you're not going to scratch or mar your furniture. Collapses to below an inch to get into those hard-to-reach places. Now, something like this, Nancy, I can't get my hand into this vase here. I would not be able to clean this. Maybe bring it to the sink and try to wash it out, but I don't know about you. I don't have time for that. I'm just going to put this down there, give it a couple little
it
twists.
filled up the entire vase.
The entirety, right?
Wow.
And as I'm pulling it out, I'm getting the collar as well, right over here.
That's a good feeling,
These
Chris.
are also bendable,
Satisfying.
so watch this. I can bend this, bend it again.
Wow.
So now I can do the ceiling fan blade on both sides at the same time. But you know what? Ceiling fan blades are high in the air.
Yeah.
So how are we going to get that ceiling fan blade? Well, the extension pole is built inside the handle. Nancy?
Oh my gosh.
Right above your head, there's a camera.
You just became a magician.
Look.
Like a Harry Potter.
Way up here. If we wanted to clean way up here. Look, my feet are firmly planted on the ground.
I didn't even know we had a camera up there.
Yeah, my feet are firmly planted on the ground.
Yep.
When I think about these tools, when we think about making these tools, I think about my mother. The last thing I want her to do is to rearrange furniture or get out a chair or a ladder or a step stool or anything like that. I want her to be able to clean way up high or even way down low without having to move furniture or anything like that. And it bends. And then when you want to go ahead and collapse that, just give it a little push, and now it's back to a handheld duster, and you can keep on dusting over and over and over again.
How tall are you, Chris?
I'm 6 feet tall.
6 feet tall.
Yes.
Did you see how tall this was?
You can reach that camera way up there, which is definitely much higher.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Than your
Am I
ceiling
blocking
fan.
your view?
Right. Okay. And look, this is the one that you get at the store.
No,
I can't even reach
hold
that.
on. I can't.
You can't even get there.
No.
That's the whole idea.
Let me get that chair. No.
No. Don't want to do that.
No
Don't
falls.
want to do that.
No falls for Grandma.
This set also
Aqua's
comes.
going quick.
What's that?
Aqua's going quick.
I don't blame them.
250 remaining. Aqua's like going really, really quick. Very, very popular. Let me do colors real quick. Copper, berry, aqua. Go.
Okay. So this little guy right here, I love. We call this like the detail duster, right? I have one of these in the center console of my car right now. And the reason why is because this extension pole is built right inside the handle. This helps me get down where the dashboard and the glass meets.
And it's smaller, which is like
one of those little, you know, those big SUVs. It feels like it's 11.5 miles away to get to the end of the dashboard. This allows me to get all the way there. But I can also use this to do things like my return vents, right? This return vent right here in air conditioning, the vent is facing me, but how am I going to clean this? You can see how the microfiber gets in and behind there.
I tried it with a cloth. It's not fun.
You're not going to do it with a cloth.
Get stuck.
Yeah, because with a cloth, look, you're like, okay, let me clean this one. Let me clean this one. Let me clean this one. No, with this, boom, right here. We're getting all of it. And look, into these really tight spaces. Now, Nancy.
Yes.
Look at my finger right here. We're going to come in on this. I can barely fit my finger into this little spot right here. But look, this little detail duster gets all the way in, give it a little twist, and put it all the way out. You can get all of these little fine detail spots. It's absolutely fantastic for that. And then even your blinds, Nancy, right?
Yeah, show me.
Think about your louvers and your blinds. The same thing with the return vents. The last thing I want to do is clean these one by one, but I can get these.
Dusty.
Yes, so dusty.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to take them off the wall or do anything simple or silly like that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to clean it, do the job once, and then move about my day.
These are, I'm just going to tell you, and by the way, as you're doing this, can you come to the floor? This is another cool thing, Chris, that I wanted to show you. Like, this becomes almost like a little duster for the floor. Did you see what happens?
Look, put it underneath that table, Nancy.
Oh,
put it
great
underneath,
idea.
Right? Look, getting it underneath furniture, underneath the kick plates and the cabinets, underneath the sofa between the washer and dryer, between the refrigerator, on top of the refrigerator, between the cabinets, on top of the cabinets. This is that set that allows you to get way up high, way down low, and do all that stuff in between.
I'm taking a moment because everything he said I have done in my house with your CAMPANELLI microfiber. There's no other microfiber duster out there that looks like a car wash, as thick as this, that bends like this. And I'm telling you, I threw away those other things. I don't even use it anymore, those disposable things, because this is so genius. That's why they are, you know, the first family to clean here. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at how tall this is, too. Here you go. Copper is the color. You're getting all four. I've never seen this, so I'm going to be honest with you. This is my first time seeing this. I love that this extends. Here is berry, 4 pieces. Get this for your cleaning lady. They will clean much more.
They'll use them.
And they won't use as much product.
Nancy, I'm going to tell you, when you walk around here, look at all of the maintenance cleaning carts. You're going to see our dusters. You're going to see our mops. You're going to see our mop pads. Why? Because you don't have to spend more money, right? Because when you go to the store, you get stuff like this. Like this is what they give you to go up high, right? We have a camera way up here. I can't reach that.
I'll get it for you, Chris.
Look, but I
I'll
can't
get it for you. Let me bend this because I can, right? Watch this. Bending so easy.
Look.
And then boop.
Not only can we get the camera, we can get way above that too, right? We don't even have to worry about moving furniture, getting on a chair, getting on a ladder. And how do you use this practically, right, Nancy?
The camera can't even reach me. Look
how
at
do we use this practically? I'm going rogue, guys. Watch this.
Let's go rogue, guys.
If this is the top of the cabinets in the kitchen.
That's what I did, Chris.
Right?
Okay, so I am 5'7", and I could not reach the top of my kitchen cabinets, and I saw a little fur bunny dust ball there.
Yes.
And I was like, let me get that Campanelli, you know, the one that extends.
Yes.
And I was like, boop, done,
the
1 second.
Extension pole right inside.
It's
and again,
brilliant.
when we think about these tools, Nancy, we think about my mom.
Yeah.
She's 87 years old.
Look how dirty this is.
87 years old.
Oh my God, look at the dust.
Still loves to clean, lives independently, but the last thing I want her to do is move furniture, move a chair, get a ladder, do anything like that. Because look, these tools, they're not going to get you way up high. Ours, way up high.
I don't want to scare anyone, but that really touches my heart because I have many people, many friends that have elderly.
Sure.
And you do not want to take a fall.
No.
You do not want to take a fall. So walk me through.
Yes, this is the animation showing you that the dusters are made of microfiber. They're bendable, right? So the microfiber is going to lift, trap, and remove any of those messes. The ceiling fan blade is a perfect reason to get this right here because you can bend it around the ceiling fan blade with the extension pole inside the handle. And when this gets dirty, go outside, give it a couple little shakes. You get rid of the dust, and then you get to use it over and over and over again instead of buying more disposable products.
Forever.
Yes.
All four. Okay, so starting to get super limited on Aqua. Oh, there's only 175.
Oh, wow.
Let me use this pointer. 175 in the Aqua. There is berry. Don't forget, you get 4 pieces. And then finally, we have it in copper. This is very popular. Don't forget to check out. We have a new thing on QVC app. If it's in your cart, it is not yours. Call us at 800-500-7590 or check out now. Thank you, my friend. Bye, Chris.
Bye-bye. Thank you. I'll take that.
Okay, bye. Bye, guys. All right. All right, here comes the info for my logo lavish top. All right, I think, what color is this? Blue, right? Ooh, moonlight blue. I love this like little lace inset. There's a cinder and alabaster. Revitaline. Ooh, I should have worn these. This would have matched today. Okay, I'm changing a lot of my shoes because I realize I have foot problems. Do you have foot problems?